Stand back a bit. Oh yeah, it's raining zombies. Welcome everyone to some more Alpha 18, and today we're going to be looking at the new grenades, and this means the contact grenade, the normal grenade, and the time charge. And of course we're going to compare them to the pipe bomb, which was the previous grenade item that we had in the past. So I'm going to be covering how you craft them, how you learn how to craft them, and how much damage do they actually do. First, ladies, please hold on. I know you look at my cheerleaders. Look at how well trained they are. They all do this synchronized movement routine. Ah, cool. They're really nice. Okay, just hold on, ladies. Give me a moment. So we are looking at the grenades, and to do that, of course, you have to craft them. You go to grenades, if you can type it properly, and you have the contact, and you have the normal grenade. You can unlock them either by finding the contact grenade schematic or the grenade schematic, or you can have demolition expert. And if you're looking at the time charge, it'll be pretty much the same thing. It requires demolition expert or the Great Heist, which is one of the book series. So let's look at how do you get, well, demolition expert. And that's one of the skills that you can unlock. And demolition expert is under perception. So for the first one, beyond giving you some additional bonuses to damage and chance to stun, it allows for crafting the pipe bomb. You can do the dynamite if you get the second level. If you're on the third perk level, you get the normal grenades. Then you get the rocket and rocket crafting, which we're not going to cover. And the last one, you have the time charges and the contact grenades. Maybe they should have split that up a little bit, but I think they figured that, no, they need to have rocket launcher on 4 and then these ones on 5. Maybe they should change them. I don't know. But anyway, that's how you craft them, and then you just go to your workbench, you go to grenade, and you'll be able to craft them. Of course, I don't have these unlocked yet, so I won't be able to do that. But this is what it requires for the normal grenade. Of course, you need a spring, I guess, to pull the pin, iron, gunpowder, and some parts. And you have the contact one. It requires pretty much the same, I believe. With the, yeah, I think it's the same. I think they do the same damage anyway, but it's just they function differently. But the time charge, you need some iron, gunpowder, parts, scrap polymers, and acid. Oh, this one might be a little bit hard to do, but this one is not really meant for, well, destroying zombies. They're meant for destroying other things, such as doors or hatches or opening safes. So now that we have them, of course, I have a few here. How do they actually work? So let's actually look at the normal contact grenade. So there's a lot of attributes and properties in there, but some of the important things is that radius blocks in the middle is 4 block radius. And that's pretty important. Don't stand too close. You can also look at the blast power, which is, it says it depends, well, it shows how far ragdolls and such are flung. Also important to know, ragdolling is important, but the really important thing and interesting is further down at the bottom where it says damage to block is only 10 and damage to entity is 310, and that's really what we are interested in. So let's try it out. Ladies, catch. And of course, nothing happened because I didn't pull the pin. Very important. You have to right click and then you hold left click for your power, and whoa. And they all died. As you can see, these ones definitely don't have that many health points. I think about 120 or something. So they should all be dying. Really simple. But let's look at the normal grenade. And this one is inheriting from the contact grenade, so most of the values are the same, except actually pretty much all of them. You'll see that the damage to block is also 10. The damage to entities is 310, same, but use time of 3, which means that when you throw it, it's going to take just a few seconds before it will explode. So let me exemplify. Pull the pin with the right button. Let me left click here to throw it, and bam! They all died. See, it works quite well. Sorry, ladies. Finally, here we have the time charge. And let's look at the property for that one. It's kind of interesting. It has a different way. It says it has block tags for doors and safes and a damage bonus for, I guess, for these ones, because it's meant really for opening doors and safes. And if you look further down, you'll see that the damage to block is 3000. It will do massive damage to walls and any blocks. Damage to entity is actually very high at 600 as well, and the radius is 1, so it doesn't have a really big radius. So I have it in my hand. It actually looks really good. I kind of like it. It doesn't look like it will necessarily be something you would want to use in a fight, but you throw it, and let's see if I can get it. Yep, in the middle here, and bam! So you saw the ones right next to it got killed. The rest of them are just fine. And that's the difference between this one and the other grenades. But these ones have, let's see, I think, all right, so 5,000 hit points. Let's throw this one, and it will stick. See how much damage it will make. And not much at all. Interesting. So it's actually not going to do much at all against your base, which is good in case you want to throw it outside your wall. Of course, it's a kind of a waste. But yeah, you don't use that one against walls. Well, that's interesting. It's basically just for safes and doors then. Right, so we have here a gun safe which has 5,000 hit points. We have a normal death safe which has 2,500, and we have a hatch that has 7,000. Let's see how it does here. So this one 5,000. Let's stick it on there. What does it do? And this one does, whoa, 4,000 plus damage. So yeah, this really will help you unlock it. Of course, you still probably have to whack it a couple times before it will open. But at least it's faster than just spending, 15 minutes to open it up. Really good if you don't have very good equipment. So this one, so let's throw it here on this desk safe, which has 2,500 hit points. And yep, it definitely opens it up. So it does 2,500 plus 300 damage, definitely enough to open it up. Now we have the vault door, which has 7,000. And let's dump another one on this. And let's see how much damage that one has taken. Oh yeah, so 3,500 damage there as well. So these ones are, don't use them to kill the poor zombies, even though you can actually stick them on them. It's quite a waste because of the resources needed to craft them, when you can just, use one of these instead. And of course, assuming you can throw it properly. Bam! This is how you can destroy them instead. So by comparison, how much for the pipe bomb? And let's have a look at the XML there as well, and scroll down to the important bit, which is damage to block 5 and damage to entity 230. So this one probably should do a pretty good job of destroying these ones, even though not quite as good as the grenades. And it didn't kill all of them, probably because they didn't land quite in the middle. And this one doesn't help because I didn't turn on. So yeah, this one will work. It just is not quite as good. It's 50% weaker than the contact grenade, or the normal grenade at least. And of course, let's have a look at, if you mine this whole place out, you put all these grenades out, how does that impact, well, these ones? Do they all explode? Well, let's have a look. Let's use a contact grenade and stand back a bit. Oh yeah, it's raining zombies. They never came down. Oh, well, that was awesome. So that might be something you want to do during the Blood Moon Horde. Just get a bunch of them in a room and you just blast them off as the morning comes. Good end of a Blood Moon Horde. I hope you've enjoyed this little grenade video, and of course, blowing all these zombies up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos and hit that like button. And do let me know below what other videos you want me to make. If you haven't followed my Twitter, make sure you do. I definitely follow back all gamers, and join my Discord. I'll see you next time. Let's see what fun things we can do then.
Special thanks to the great patrons supporting the channel. If you would like to join the vetted community and support these videos, do follow the Patreon link.